I'm known to be quite a collector. I like to collect things that I find interesting, whether that's 400 bottles of fragrances, yes, that many. Every single figurines in the Naruto collection, 150 plus pairs of IEMs. Yes, I collect a lot. Being a collector, of course, I always have my wish list with me. Lists of things that in the future I want to make poor financial decisions on. So in today's video, we're going over that list. Only for audio gear though. Hey friends, Tim, welcome back to a video on Gears Audio. And before you ask, yes, I do wear glasses from time to time. I don't need them, but I do wear them. And why do I wear them in this video today? Because I felt kind of silly. And when I feel kind of silly, I wanted to do something silly. So I put on glasses to be silly. Cringy intro aside, let's finally jump into the wish list. And the first item on the wish list is the Softears RSV. Oh God, what to say about this? It's so beautiful, man. The timbre is so natural sounding. It just sounds so good. And I want it. But it's $700. I'm looking for deals on it now, maybe 400 to 500 maximum I'm willing to spend on this. But yeah, one of these days I will own myself an RSV. Second item, speaking of Softears, there's another one. Softears Studio 4. I have the demo unit right here with me from Softears, and I've been using it for the past 2-3 days non-stop. Just take a look at the graph. It is pretty much Monarch Mark II, but even more neutral. So yeah, I love the Monarch Mark II, as most of you may know. So by extension, I also love the Studio 4. This one though, I might just ask Softears if I can just buy it from them so I don't have to send this one back, because I want to use it very often. I'm really in love with this set at the moment. Review for this one coming in the next 2-3 days or so. But yeah, Studio 4 by Softears, worth every single penny. Item number 3, Sony IER-M9. Now this want is purely based off the fact that I am collecting the C1R or the IER line. I have the M7, I have the C1R, I'm missing the M9. I've been hunting for a good deal on the M9 for so long now, because it is $1,000 retail, and no way on this round earth, sorry flat earthers, that I'm gonna spend $1,000 on an M9. I want it for like $500-600, and I might have a lead on getting one that heavily discounted. So hopefully that goes through. Next up, we have an IEM that has yet to have been released, and that is the Elysian Prototype. I tried it with Lee, the man, the owner himself, back I think 2-3 months or so, and I love it. I know that whenever it does come out, I'm gonna be eating ramen noodles for like a few months. Because as we all know, Elysian IEMs are not really affordable. If you guys are wondering more details about that IEM, I really can't tell you quite yet, because I myself don't really know much about it. I've tried the demo unit with the owner, and that's about it. The accessories, how it looks, the driver configuration, even the FR graph. I know nothing of that sort. I just remember that I really enjoyed it and I want to own one. So hopefully it's not uber expensive. Now speaking of a lot of money, there's one pair of IEMs that makes every Elysian IEM affordable looking, and that is the QDC Blue Dragon. This thing has been on my wish list for as long as I can remember, and I say it's on my wish list, but I don't think I'll ever own one. You know, it's like I'm going to be chasing this IEM for a very long time, and even if there's a time where I have enough money to buy this, I still might not buy it. Now, if you're wondering how expensive this is, well, there, it is, it is that expensive. And you might be wondering why an IEM costs that much. Well, it is actually decorated with, I think, 800 sapphires, so it makes kind of sense that it costs that much, I guess. But yeah, it's basically the Anole VX, one of my favorite IEMs of all time, bedazzled in sapphire. I think it's even discontinued now, so even if I have the money and have the willingness to buy at that time, I might not have the chance to buy it anymore. So it might just be a permanent residence in the Giz Audio IEM wish list. So I don't know, but it's still fun just to look at it every now and then and dream of one day maybe owning one. So yeah, QDC Blue Dragon. Speaking of dreaming of owning something, let's talk about another expensive item, and this one is not an IEM, it is a pair of headphones, and that is the Dan Clark Stealth, coming in at a cool $4,000. Yes. Why is it so expensive? Why can't stuff be affordable and good? But yes, the Stealth is actually a very well graphed headphone, and it's a closed back as well, which I love. I want a really good closed back, and I do have one, coincidentally also from Dan Clark, but the Stealth is like the cream of the crop of closed back headphones. Maybe we'll never get one. Similar case with the QDC Blue Dragon is that it just costs way too much, and I might never justify myself to get one, but maybe someday if I find a ridiculously good deal, maybe some of you guys are feeling, you know, maybe generous enough to sell it to me for very cheap. I don't know, just throwing my words out there, but yes, Dan Clark Stealth. And last but not least, we have cable. Yes, cables. Timmy Vangton from Giz Audio, the person who hates cables, who don't believe in cable and sound quality, and he wants to buy cables. Yes, there's one particular cable that I kind of really want, and I've held it in my hand before once, and it looks so good. Looks even better in person than it does in pictures. And that is the Liquid Links Venom. Liquid Links is one of those brands where I am just in love with their stuff. I have the Liquid Links Conti that came with the Diva, the Martini that came with the Annihilator, and they make such beautiful cables that I honestly want to own them all. There's also the Westlake and the Ilua that comes with the Turi Ti. That one I'm probably never gonna own because I would need to buy a Turi Ti, and I really don't want to do that. But yeah, the rest of the Liquid Links line I want to own eventually, and that includes the Venom. But the Venom, expensioso. Very expensioso. Can I justify it? No, absolutely not. There's no justification for this other than the fact that I live in a capitalistic world with a capitalistic mind, and consumerism takes over my life and I want it. That's it. All right, that is it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your own wish list down below. It could be a realistic wish list. It could be an unrealistic wish list. I don't care. I just want to know what you guys want to buy. And with that being said, I'd like to thank my Patreon members now. For the $9 people, we have Bard, Chadwick, Geeky Audio, Go210, K, Norm, Robert, Sunirol. And for the $18 people, we have Dr. P, Kirk, Mason, Sar, and Paul Metal. Thank you so much for the support. If you guys want to support the channel yourself, links to Patreon is down below. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video again. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Bye.